What is going on, guys? Jack here, and welcome your beautiful, amazing faces back to my YouTube channel. But just before we jump into today's video, guys, if you could drop a like on this video, that would be very much appreciated. And if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on another future upload or live stream. But basically, in today's video, guys, we're going to be telling you how to win more gunfights within Call of Duty Black Ops 4. What's the best settings to be using? What's the best guns? The best perks? The best specialists? We're going to go for absolutely everything. So let's just jump straight into it now. One of the best things to use is basically just a standard controller. You don't need... People use scuff controllers, all them different types of controllers. Personally, I use a standard one and I'm not too bad. Like, I've got a 2.08 KD with a 1.19 win-loss ratio, which isn't bad. It's not bad, but it's not the greatest in the world. But then again, I could have a 0.89 KD or 0.8 KD, something like that. But I don't have a 2.08 KD, and obviously you need to go in the settings really. So basically you scroll over, when you're in the main menu you press options, and then obviously you've got barracks, personalization, challenges, identity and options. Go over to options, go into your controls, and basically my sensitivity is key when winning gunfights, because say if you're shooting at a guy through a window, or you're running, you've just seen a guy. If there's a guy shooting at you behind you, you want to turn around quite quickly. But you don't want your sensitivity to be too high, because you might like turn around way too quick and you'll just lose your aim and lose balance. You know what I mean? So basically, I've got mine on 6 and 6.
Nomad is down.
So look sensitivity horizontal and vertical are both on 6. I think the sensitivity works absolutely fine. It works very, very good in my opinion. And to be fair, I have used it on 8, and 8 was a little bit too much for me. I could control it, but 6 is always the best option to go for in my opinion. So make sure your sensitivity is on 6 and 6. So obviously look sensitivity horizontal and look sensitivity on vertical, both on 6. It really does work, guys, so make sure you do that. And of course, go to your button layout. Button layout, you want to be on stick and move. Now that is the very end one on Black Ops 4. You have default, tactical. I used to use on Modern Warfare Remastered and World War II because you could drop shot. In this game, drop shotting is not the best. You've got lefty, Nomad, well, NOM4D, which is actually pretty decent, I'm not going to lie. Charlie, one-hand gunslinger, bumper jumper tactical, and of course you have stick and move. Now, basically, stick and move is your right analog stick is jump and melee attack is X. Now basically that would be reversed back round if you just had default, but the best thing is with this, you don't actually have to take your thumb off the analog stick to actually jump. So say if I'm running right now, so imagine yourself running in the game, say if you're on firing range, summit, Hacienda, whatever map you're on. Say if you're running around and there's a guy comes like flying around the corner, you don't have to take that right thumb off the analog stick, so you can jump and aim at the same time. It's absolutely insane. That is probably one of the best button layouts to use within Black Ops 4. The future Call of Duties, I don't know, because they're not even out, not played any of them. Previous Call of Duties, I'd go with tactical because that's drop shotting. But in this game, drop shotting doesn't really work, so I use the stick and move, and obviously use the right analog stick to jump. And of course, button layout on L1 and R1 and L2 and R2 is flipped for me. I play it like a PS3 controller. Like most people do play it as a PS, like an Xbox controller, like the triggers at the bottom. I can't play like that. Like I probably could, but then again, nah. I'm too stuck within my ways. Playing like a PS3 controller, using L1 and R1 as shoot and aim down sight, which is definitely one of the best settings to go for. Now, jumping into the specialists. Now, the specialists are very, very good in this game. Like Black Ops 3, that was good, but this game they're totally better. Like totally. You've got Talk, Seraph, Nomad, Prophet, Recon, Ruin, Firebreak, Crash, Battery, and Ajax. Now, personally, my favourite one is either Crash, Battery, Seraph, or Recon. Now, that's my personal opinion. Like, I've used them all. Ajax is pretty good because you've got the battle shield, but then again, if you're against the battle shield, it's hard to kill them. But with the battle shield, like, when you're like behind the shield and you've got the gun through the shield, when you're actually shooting, the aim is off. Like, it's crazy. It's so bad. But when you're up close and personal, it's a very, very good, specialist. Now, battery, the war machine is insane. And obviously, you've got the cluster grenade on this one, so it's basically like a standard older Call of Duty where you can just chuck a grenade whenever. Obviously, but with this game, you have to wait for the cluster grenade to recharge. But the war machine absolutely murks people if you get a room with them all like stuck in. So there's guys running around everywhere. The war machine is absolutely insane because as soon as it hits, bang! It's blowing everything up in that room, or it's blowing everything up around there. If you actually hit, like, say if there's this has actually got like the train effect on, like it did have in Black Ops 3. But just a little bit better. The train effect is actually basically if there's a guy at the end of a room and you've shot him, like if you hit him directly with the war machine grenade and there's guys behind him, it'll connect with them too, so it'll take all them out as well, which is absolutely insane. I got like a 5-man piece with this war machine the other day. I was like screaming. It was insane. Crash is basically you've got the TAC 5 boost. The TAC 5 boost is basically it bumps you and all your teammates up to 200 health. And gives you 125 score, which is not bad whatsoever. And you've obviously got the assault pack, what gives you a full, like, it gives you like 5 clips of full ammo. It's absolutely insane. That is a very good specialist. Now, basically, jumping into Firebreak. Firebreak is very good, but you've got the Purifier, what isn't very good. Like in Black Ops 3, if you hit a person with a little bit of fire, that's it, they're gonna die. But in this game, you have to constantly aim at them and constantly fire, which personally I don't use Firebreaks. I don't like it. And then you've got the special issue, which is the reactor core, which is basically the nuke thing, like the radiation. And to be quite honest, I think that's absolutely crap. It doesn't work whatsoever, in my opinion. But of course, if you get hit by that, it takes about 10 to 20 seconds for you to actually be able to stim yourself. It's kind of overpowered, but you know what I mean. You've got Nomad. Oh my god, these dogs, man, these K9 units definitely have to be nerfed. They're so powerful, it's unreal. You put a full, I keep putting full clips in and they don't die. Like legit full clips. And they just don't die. You've got Mesh Mine as well, which is actually pretty decent. Profit, Tempest, Seeker, which is actually really good, not gonna lie. Recon, you've got Vision Pulse, Sensor Dart. Sensor Dart is absolutely insane. The Vision Pulse is good as well. Ruin, you've got the Gravity Slam, the Grapple Gun. The Grapple Gun's actually pretty sick, I'm not gonna lie. And the Gravity Slam, if you get like 5 enemies, they're all dying. Like, they're all good. I can't choose what the best specialist is, but for me, the best specialist is either Battery or Seraph. I'm gonna go for Seraph. Is so good with the Annihilator. The Annihilator is so much better in this game than it was in Black Ops 3. Like, a lot better, not gonna lie. Very, very good. And obviously you've got the War Machine for Battery. And now basically I'm gonna get into the guns. What are probably the best and the most powerful is when you're in a gunfight. Like, say if you're using the GKS, which is a very, very underpowered SMG, it takes about 6 or 7 bullets close range to kill someone off. It's a good SMG, but if it was buffed, it'd be a lot better. But basically, I'm going to just jump right in. The ICR-7, which is a very good gun for winning gunfights because they're like one of the most powerful weapons. ICR, you've got the MADDOX, which is a very, very good assault rifle as well, and definitely the Rampart. The Rampart is absolutely mental. This gun kills in like 3 bullets if you've got high caliber 1 and high caliber 2 on. That's an absolutely insane gun, especially to win gunfights with. And of course, last but not least, the Cordite SMG. Now this SMG is good. It's probably one of the best SMGs out of them all, and especially when you've got the operator mod, which is belt fed, grip, FMJ, and long barrel. And obviously the perks are lightweight and ghost on my class setup. I will do a class setup video on that, don't worry about that. But that is probably one of the best ways to win gunfights, is obviously use the right guns, use the right specialists, and of course use the right gear as well as like the guns. Like gear, you've got stim shot, equipment charge, comsec device, body armor, and acoustic sensor. Now basically I'd go with body armor or stim shot. Now the reason for this, body armor does give you a little bit more health, and stim shot, it obviously, if you get shot, that stim shot's going to recharge so quickly, you're going to be able to get your health back and then go right at them again to try and win the gunfight. honestly, guys, hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and hopefully this has helped you out that little bit. If it has, be sure to drop a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss on a future video. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.